This is a really surreal, like, load screen.
It's kind of weird. It's also kind of stupid because it kind of spoils all the stuff. Like, okay, sure, you probably would know all the different bosses and all that, but it kind of ruins the suspense.
Yeah.
You have about 3.5 minutes.
So we're given another driving level. This one is really stupid, and if I had mentioned that the last level was the shortest, the last driving level, this one actually somehow takes the cake.
This is a 12-minute video, though.
Yeah, it's 2 levels tacked on.
Oh, I see.
The guy that we kicked out of the window last mission, he's shooting at us.
Oh, okay.
It's also really dumb because, you know, it kind of follows the same rules as the last driving level. You get touched by anything, and you kind of go off the rails.
What is this threat detection system?
It's to see where he's gonna launch his mortar.
Oh, okay.
Which is, like, really dumb because, like, come on, you're telling me his car doesn't have, like, machine guns or rockets? Also, how does Bond not have friggin' guns and rockets and lasers?
Beats me.
Because, like, okay, so the movie, the laser's chasing you, right?
Right.
So, like, there's an incentive to drive away.
Warning,
In
Icarus
here-
beam detected. Like, after it shows 2 of them.
So, like, there's no real reason to keep driving, especially since you're supposed to have guns on it and stuff.
Right.
Also, like, why Zhao now drives in front of you?
Where did he come from, and how did he get so far away?
Well, he was behind, like, he was right behind you.
What?
Yeah. So, like, now he, for some reason, drives in front of you, and he won't go anywhere else. He's, for some reason, like, stopping, slowing down. That hasn't occurred to him. And, like, you have the slowest tracking slash, you know, rocket launching.
Oh no.
Yeah, also, I flipped the car, and I couldn't, you can't write it. There's also no button to reset you. You failed.
Oh no.
Activate your weapon systems.
Also, it's kind of funny, because the game says that Graves got away, but technically you're fighting Zhao, so I don't know why Graves got away.
Who
It
knows?
It doesn't quite make sense. Also, like, how is it that after the explosion has happened, by driving into the smoke, I get thrown to the side?
It's just like in Halo, where like if you like jump into like a sniper rifle's like smoke trail head first, like you're gonna give the guy a headshot and you die.
This, honestly, like, the driving in this game is the worst. Having something that, you know, spins you 90 degrees to any side is really just annoying. Especially since everything is really floaty in this game.
Yeah.
And, like, then you gotta contend with just lower frame rate from recording, and then, you know, wonky controls.
Any one of those would be bad. Putting them all together is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Has that car like not taken any damage? Oh no, never mind.
It's taken damage, it just really doesn't look like it, which is surprising, because, like, well, it's rockets, you know.
Well, we just melted a dude.
Also, like, Gustav Graves has, you know, a glove that he can just press any button and it stops the laser, so I kind of assume, by the way the cutscene shows, that he really just wanted to kill Zhao. Because, like, there's no excuse for that.
Okay, you got hit and veered off to the side, but you did it anyway.
Yeah, it kind of just begs the question, like, well, then what's the point? And, like, there's 4 primary objectives. They don't change. You could have had just one primary objective.
We have to get to the control room.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't even know what those objectives are. And you got
Yeah.
them all, so whatever. 100% completion.
I finally didn't fail that level. Well, I mean, technically I lost at one point, but whatever.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, the objective is to fail, really.
Oop, you died. Speaking of failure.
Yeah. This level's kind of it's very cramped, so sometimes you can kind of lose track of a dude that shows up. I also apparently paused it because I was looking for upgrades and stuff, but
I gotta say, bringing up the pause menu is really disorienting.
It's also really slow, and no joke, like that happens in the actual game. Like it still takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So like I actually finally, this is the level where I learned that you can equip friggin' training modules. I was so mad. It was man. I was so mad.
I'm really close to the end of the game too.
There's still 3 videos after this one, so yeah, pretty much. It translates to about 2 more levels.
Okay.
2 or 3. So like, yeah, it is pretty much the end. And like, you can already tell, like, if you're, looking at if you're trying to compare the 2 reloads, like, that's much faster.
Yeah, no, that was just like, that looked crazy fast.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, like, the training modules are great, I just kind of, I kind of hate the game and feel stupid at the same time that, it wouldn't just, like, auto-equip stuff when it's the first ones you buy.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a Platinum game either, where, like, you may or may not want to turn off your upgrades.
Well, I mean, if you bought it, then you would assume you'd want to use it, right?
Right, but like some upgrades, like let's say some combos you can buy in like Bayonetta, you might want to turn off because like the commands like override a different combo that you might want to use instead.
Oh, right. But I mean, like, it's never the case in this one, and like, if they had turned on, I assume that I would have been able to notice, like, oh, if I want to turn them off, like I just have to press this one extra button.
Yeah.
For some reason, it didn't clue in for me that I had to equip something.
I like that you got a rail kill on that guy. I think.
Yeah, I did.
Let's go.
Also, you can't go up the same way as her for some reason.
Pincer attack maybe?
No, not even.
Primary target coordinates confirmed. Commence countdown to on.
In the back of his mind, he could have been a prize fighter like Muhammad Ali or maybe Prince Nazim. But in school he was preyed upon right from the very start for being way too petite and a little light on his feet. Just once he heard that he was bullied at school, but just a few years later he became the Terminator. He turned his mind to steak and weights. It's time to get those bullies back. It's time to get those bullies right back. Looking for some skinny kid to break some bones. Looking in the mirror and his t-shirt's feeling tight. He's praying to the God of War because he wants to fight tonight. In the background you can hear the CD spinning the player. This is fight music for the fight. This is fight music for the fight. On the weights have taken their toll because Muhammad Ali, oh man, his plan's been deployed. He's turned from victim into the oppressor. Yes, he feels the satisfaction when he hears those people catch him in. Every time he throws a fist, he feels he's getting them back. For every time those knobs flush his head down the bomb. So every night you'll catch him on the door at the club. At his head, his eyeballs popping. Yes, you'll see them heads are knocking. He's looking for some skinny kid to break some bones. Looking in the mirror and his t-shirt's being tight. He's praying to the God of War because he wants to fight tonight. In the background you can hear the CD spinning in a player. This is fight music for the fight. This is fight music for the fight.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Like, you would think that, like, after hitting a dude 50 times in the face, he might have some blood or something on it, like, coming out of his nose.
Visual differences are for chumps.
Progressive modeling or whatever. What the hell's that?
I like that his like punches to you with the power glove sounds so like super wimpy.
And I mean, I also find it funny that you're getting electrocuted, right? And there's no HUD indication. You would think of all the things. This also happens like in the movie. He's got a parachute, he throws it out, and then you do this move that he never expected. Like, also, I don't think they would work that way, personally.
How is James Bond not like, whoa, jeez?
Yeah. Also, the model doesn't change. Like, it's literally just a static thing where like the engine blows up, even though Gustav Grave didn't get sucked into it. He just kind of like floats towards it.
So
I always find it stupid that the body armor that he's wearing, there seems to be a kill switch on his chest that anybody could press, and it shocks the user. Which kind of defeats the entire purpose of the suit.
whoever designed the suit was probably like Otacon probably designed the suit. Like, just give it a weakness so it has character.
You could just shoot like a beanbag at him, and it would hit the button, and then zap himself. It's just stupid. Yeah, you can't. I noticed this while I was playing. You can't press a button while using the watch.
That's lame.
Yeah, it seems kind of dumb.
Get in the helicopter.
Also, another thing that I find really stupid, you have to like shoot off the straps for the helicopter, but Jinx doesn't get in the helicopter. So if you shot the straps off, then shouldn't the helicopter fly out of the whatever?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Let's not jinx it.
Also, like, that really looked stupid. I'm just gonna put that out there. Like, they kind of just, like, they fall out and then there's no problem. They kind of just, like, fly away. Like, it's all too good to be true. It's kind of like in the movie, they even do it better where, like, they're starting to free fall, right? And they're trying to start the engine. But since they're, you know, going at terminal velocity and stuff, it's pretty hard to start a helicopter as it's, you know, tumbling and falling when it should be stationary.
Right.
When its engine starts up. So, like, there's a lot of tension there. Like, obviously James Bond survives because it's James Bond. But, I mean, that just... the ending to this mission is just really stupid. It kind of... Yeah, there's no suspense or anything.
Yeah. I was almost expecting that mission to, like, lead off into, like, Saints Row 3, sort of, where you're like, diving down past, like, all this, like, cargo.
They should have done that. They should have had, like, you control the helicopter as it's falling, or, like, you have to, like, blow the luggage and stuff. That would have been cool.
Yeah, it would have.
God, Activision, give me a job. I'll design a good game for you. Please. For all 0 Activision employees watching my LPs. Alright, I think I'm done with the recording.
Me too.